For football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. And they've lost 3 straight here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And he rifles one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And the Bears first down.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers' 46-yard line.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They try again with Montgomery. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery with touchdown number 8 on the year. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Come on, man. Come on.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down at 4, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater, and his throw is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with a point.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
I would think that by now people are done underestimating Tariq Cohen because of his stature when they see him at about 5'6", 5'7". But he can do it all. He can run inside, run to the perimeter, but he also catches the ball really well out of the backfield. And he had more receptions than carries last season. He kind of looks like Darren Sproles, who's been his inspiration as an NFL player. In 2018, Tariq Cohen was a Pro Bowler as well.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Trubisky. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Montgomery back to the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
11 yards there, 1st down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The 3-yard line.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky, and he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears.
Complete to number 12.
Allen Robinson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Big 4th for the score.
The
and the
kicker on for the
out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it's Allen Robinson who caps things off with a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. Got his target, Samuel. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's not going to give me.
First down, Bridgewater. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 25-yard line. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
Brings up second and 8.
On second down, McCaffrey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
McCaffrey on the carry.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
That's another.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
8 yards.
From the 5, here's second and 2.
At the 5.
Now Bridgewater. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On the ground, McCaffrey. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Second down and goal. Bridgewater. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20.
David Montgomery ready to take the field for the Bears' next possession.
On first and 10, it's Trubisky. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. It's caught. It's Miller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. First down throw for Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bears take over. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 34. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chicago.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They go play action with Trubisky. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
No gain on the play.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And he completes it to Cohen.
Trubisky's pass.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will tie things at 17 all.
At 17.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Danny Trevathan on the tackle.
From the 38, Bridgewater, quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
On the carry.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40.
From the gun, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Right, 58, right there.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he's got it. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chris Manhertz, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. And he knocks it through.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
And this carries into the end zone, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. He brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Always thought Allen Robinson was a high flyer from his days at Penn State, and none of that has changed with the Chicago Bears. If you throw the ball out to the perimeter, if it's a 50-50 ball, more times than not, he's going to come down with it. And some say he was the victim of some subpar quarterback play last year. He didn't let that bother him at all. Stud, 98 catches and over 1,000 yards receiving. Allen Robinson just goes out and plays hard each and every week.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 36. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 28.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. And that'll set them back 5. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
And And his kick is absolutely perfect. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
Oh, man, can't do that.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Open man is Komet, the tight end.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, it's Trubisky. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, on the matchup, he thought he was going.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers about ready to take over. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Bridgewater. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
At the 34-yard line.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Little bit of a breakdown there defensively, and the RPO turns into a big chunk play.
And when you think about running offense, the word comes to mind, assignments, right? Because you have to carry those out. But you have to play assignment football on defense, too, against a team that runs these RPOs because everyone has to be in the right place. Who's got the quarterback? Who's got the running back? Who's covering the receivers? This will work quite well on that play.
That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 34. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's a 34-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
A 49-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to get going again. And now they find themselves trailing following the... Still a good amount of time in this...
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
7-yard pickup.
2nd down and 3.
And 3 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Nice gain there by the second-year runner out of Iowa State, David Montgomery, who often finishes his runs moving forward and knocking defenders back. He finished tied with Josh Jacobs for the most carries by a rookie last year. But what the Bears need from him, improve on his 3.7 yards per attempt. If he gets that up into the 4s, look out. He can control a game with his running.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Second and 12.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And Graham's got it. Complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg...
Check. Fresno.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
At the 6-yard.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
That's a gain of 5.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15.
That's good.
It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
1st down, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Incomplete.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So now Trubisky and the Bears down 27. A minute 50. Throwing now is Trubisky. Now they go screen. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He finds Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, running with Cohen.
Tariq Cohen, the Bears ball carrier.
In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
2nd and 8 at the Panthers' 37-yard line.
He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Here's Trubisky. That's complete to Robinson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Tariq Cohen.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Good track. Alert. Right there. 54. Right there.
Now it's Trubisky. The quick slant caught. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.